Hello, 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 welcome back to the continuing adventures of NomNomulous, the big, happy, friendly, purple dragon, as he flies, treks, eats his way through the dungeon. Sorry about that. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue his epic quest. Yeah, where last we left off, I had a couple more floors to clear. I had already gone through the crypt some, and yeah, I'm just doing my thing. There's really not much more to it than that. What is my skill settings at? Oh, right, I was training up invocations in preparation for an eventual betrayal of Okuwaru for TSO. I've read over some of the comments I've had, and one person in particular mentioned, good idea actually, very good idea, just on the last video, why not switch to Jiva? Jiva would actually be a very good choice, all things considered. I just don't want to worship Jiva this game. I've already done a Jiva run before. I've messed with Jiva before. It was kind of fun. But by extension, I already know what Jiva is like, and I want to try something new. Ooh. Please tell me we're still training charms. No? Why are we still training conjurations? Orb of Destruction. AAF. 45% failure, so it might behoove me to get that a little bit higher. Unless Iron Shot, no, that's no good either. And do I have Bolt of Fire? 32%. Delayed Fireball, 95%. Alright, fair enough. Moving on. I'm just looking at the possibilities. Ooh, fun set. Definitely go Dragon form. Wait till they get a little bit more adjacent. I don't want that Fire Dragon pelting me from out of range. Of course, if it's not the Fire Dragon, it's going to be his dogs, so... By dragon, of course, I mean giant. I trust you see the similarity. Again, hiding behind enemies to avoid the electricity. And now we charge them down because now I can reach. And I think that's about all of them. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the corpses. And all I lost was a blink scroll and a couple other sundries. The deeper you go, the more items you're going to keep losing. It's just the way the game works. It becomes incredibly difficult to hold on to items. You know, perishable items, or destroyable items, I should say, as you go deeper. Especially if you're not, you know, going to be using a preservation cloak or a thingamabob. Oh, scroll requirement, nice. Slash to view known items. Dash to view unknown items. If I acquire a wand, it will most likely be heal wounds, invisibility, or lightning. That's just awesome. If I acquire a jewelry piece, it is as likely to be useless as not. No, it is very likely to be useless. I want teleport control, I want clarity, and I doubt I'm going to get those things. Or I want teleport control and conservation. I doubt I'm going to get those things. Potion of experience. There's no way to ask for a potion, or I would, because it's, you know, 1 in 3 that if I get a new one, it's good. Yeah, given this assortment, definitely going to acquire a wand. Because, my god, seriously? Well, I now have an extra wand of teleportation, so, you know that stack of 5 scrolls of teleport? Yeah, as long as this one has 5 charges or more, I don't need those anymore. So I'm gonna let my charges of my paper teleports lapse eventually. I do have a cloak. It is a good cloak, so I don't need to replace it. Let's keep moving. Somehow this dragon is actually stealthy. I'm gonna activate fly separately. So that if my dragon expires, I can still be flying. Not that it was an issue, but it could have been. Back to the Staff of Energy. Ugh, more electricity. I have resist elect when I'm in this form, so it's actually part of the reason I'm playing the way I am. Let's fly, unwield hunger, rewield hunger, and just punch him in the face. Get off an initial attack followed by actual attacks. I don't want to get electrocuted without resistance, which is where I am now. Come closer to me that I may rip you apart. Oh, that was an anti-magic mace. No wonder I lost all my magic. Ooh. Dug myself a back door, apparently. Come on, I'm blowing right here. How can you not see? Oh, I got anti-magic, so I have no mana. Whatever. Clearing it out, getting a bunch of stuff, healing some of my mana back. Ooh, new book. And it is a reasonably good book. Statue form is apparently supposed to be really good, but I think you have to be maxing Earth Magic for it to make sense, and I haven't been, so I'm gonna not worry about that for now. Clearly I wanted to go Dragon rather than Statue this game. Let's go ahead and continue digging my way around what is clearly a hub of sorts. Artifacts are always worth checking out. Strength and Dex. That's a nice set. Unfortunately, it's not a useful property, and I do prefer Gourmand or Mutation Resistance, but, you know, Strength and Dex. I'll ditch it eventually. Okay, let us continue to meander. Make sure Repel Missiles is on. Make sure that I am unarmed, because that's when I do my best damage. Okay, and now we'll just chop up and eat. Okay, Repel Missiles is still on. Good. A new Okuwaru cloak, and it is distressingly furry. Distressingly furry. Let's ditch this. Let's check my spell list to see if there's anything I want to lose. I could lose Regeneration. I could definitely stand to lose Regeneration. Especially if I follow TSO, that's going to be a forbidden spell. But everything else on this list is fine, so, you know, I'm not going to do it just now. Distressingly Furry Cloak, identify it, please. Resist Elect MR with negative attributes. Okay, we're going to ditch the Distressingly Furry Cloak. Oh, there's no way to close the door when a rock's been shoved in the way, but there is a way to back off and then dragon your way across all your problems. Wow! I thought I could just step through the cold, but apparently they decided to take away items, and lots of them. Those were bolts of penetration, and he didn't manage to hit a flying dragon. Dude, you don't have to be Legolas to hit a friggin' dragon. Your aim sucks. Fire, Dispel, kill the Lich. Alright, I'm pretty close to max level now. Let's just continue sacrificing these things. Change form, back off. Really nice multi-hit. Start blowing fire again. Now we start killing things. Man, brain worms don't even need line of sight apparently to do their intelligence robbery. That's stupid. Shouldn't need line of sight. Gives me some chance to avoid it. Pack is full, huh? I need to lose a stack of stuff. We'll lose Amnesia, Enchant Weapon. I don't know why I keep picking those up. And Silence I want to hang on to, actually. Oh, definitely want to lose the Book of Conjurations. And we will read the Recharge Scroll, because I know I have spares, on my second Teleport Wand. That isn't a second, that's a first, apparently. No, it's a second. The first was already full. Okay, that explains that. I could have sworn I had more. Wow, one shot with breath. That was kind of nice. Shapeshifters. I hate shapeshifters. I would pick up the 8 poison javelins, but if I switch to TSO and throw a poison javelin, I will regret it. So let's just not bother. I don't see myself needing it between then and now. It's a Nekoksek. Let's kill him, kill the Orc Priest, and then just kill everything else. It's ironic. I hit tab to scroll through something because I was playing a different game earlier, and that was, you know, just my instinct. And instead, I just happened to kill everything that was on the screen. Gotta remember tab fighting for a more rapid game. Okay, now as I already established, this is either decay, degeneration, or a potion of experience. 1 in 3 odds. I'd say it's worth IDing, so let's just do that. It is experience. And if I turn off everything except... Yeah, I can barely affect unarmed combat at this point, so it's not going to that. I can bring invocations up almost 2 levels, that would be nice. I can bring conjurations up a full level, and invocations up a full level. That'd be nice. This is actually what I'm going to do. No, you know what I should do? Where's Traps and Doors? It's all going to go to Traps and Doors, a skill that I don't normally level. And with my final increase, I will increase my intelligence by 1. Yeah, because all my stuff is great, so just put a point of int so that my spells are a little bit more castable. It's not like I need the strength for heavier armor or anything. With nothing in my arms, I now have low hunger on... lower than full hunger on dragon form. So with the Staff of Hungerlessness, it's significantly less. Okay. Fair enough, let us move. And of course it should all be reset back to normal. Kick the Shadow's ass, wield the staff, fly over the water. Oh, that was literally just water. Oh, it's a flying glaive. Glaive, meet dragon. Roar. Oh, orange crystal statues. Actually, I have disintegration, so unless they literally confuse me the same turn, should be able to just blow it up. Oh, right, I can't do it while I'm a dragon. Disintegrate. Boom, it's dead. Fly. Recast. Unwield and just beat him up by hand. This could very well be the heal wand, so I'm going to test it on myself. Yes. It was in fact a lightning wand, and I took 0 damage. That's kind of awesome. My evocations is low enough that I deal significant damage with it, and my resistance exists, so yeah, it's a lucky combination for me. Staff of Energy. There's totally a Frost Giant now on screen, so we'll wait for him. And unarm myself for his arrival before beating him up. I don't need his corpse. Reactivate fly, make sure that I have my good wand out, or rod out, whatever. Parallel path. Come to me, you damn fishies. Alright, go ahead and... Okay! Should be able to torch a couple of the Nekoksexes pretty easily here. Apparently not. You know what? Dragon form. Just, let's not play around. Dragon form. And, where's my Dispel Breath? Dispel Breath against Nekoksek. That's them all. Maud can die. And then we'll just finish off what's left of them. Okay. It's a wrap. Let's see what we got here. Control teleport. As much as it pains me, I guess I will memorize it out of a book. I don't like the book version because it's not permanently active. But until I know better, it could potentially still save my life, so yeah. Sorry, know better is the wrong word. Until I know that I have a better option. And let's go ahead and ID this shield. Int -2, no kidding. Let's ditch the lightning wand, let's ditch the shield. I don't want either of them. Let's also ditch this fancy amulet, which I'm never going to actually get around to using. And the Guardian Spirit, which, again, is just never going to be as good as my alternatives. Okay. Take my way out of this mess. And that's floor 26. Next floor. A total of 3 or 4 significant undead on that floor. Nothing that would have really helped with the TSO piety. Totally gonna eat up all of that dragon. I can take you. I can take all of you. Definitely want repel missiles active as well, just for the turns they occasionally shoot. And then sacrifice it all. Oh, I shouldn't have sacrificed the Storm Dragon corpse. Oh well. Repel, dragon, breathe, then I just take him out. And nothing to eat, so don't worry about it. Ah, I'm being bullied by many enemies. Come to me, you idiots, that I may slaughter you. Like the worthless peons ye are. Go ahead and activate regen while I still have it. Guys, you gotta stop throwing things at me, man. Do you know how much that annoys me? Breath weapon, and then we'll just charge them. Fine, breath weapon, and then I'll charge him. Yeah, charging down a single enemy who has a reasonable ranged attack is just very painful with this character, because it's 4 turns of taking damage each turn, with no resistances. Then you get there and he dies and it's fine, but that approach is a pain. If I had controlled blink as a ring, I would blink towards my targets to cut that travel time down a little. But that would add up contamination really fast. It's an interesting situation. I guess it is what all melee really boils down to, though, no? Do I have life protection? I do not. And sure enough, we'll get trained. Let's just wait for him around the corner. Actually, come to think of it, now that I'm max level, training is about 100% ineffective. It doesn't train my skills, which I'm training, and I have no more experience gain to do, so... Yep. Dragon up. God, the amount of items I'm losing is kind of painful. Let's get out of the way of everything. Quicksilver Dragon is able to force me out of dragon form, actually. So let's kill him first. This is rapidly becoming a very dangerous situation. Annihilator's dead. Okay, I think we got them all. It's just, I have such a large bank of hit points to work with that, you know, it takes more than just a bad situation to kill me. You need to get me in a bad situation, and then chain it with another bad situation, and then chain it with another bad situation, and then I'm in really... Or, I guess, torment me once. That's pretty much all it would take. Let's go wand again, because this time it should really be the wand of heal. You serious? Fine. That's 2 acquires that have given me stuff I already had. Holy Word. I now have all scrolls identified. Ooh, the Staff of Wukod Mu. For those of you who don't know what I've just picked up, Wukod Mu is the best source of mana in the game. You wield it, and then evoke it, and it just gives you back a lot of mana. Its attack and damage stats are based on how much mana you currently have, I believe. Problem I have with it is... Sorry, I just realized I had to pay attention to the game. Problem I have with it is that in this game I'm not exactly going caster, so I'm going supplementing caster. I've had no mana issues anyway, and it would be kind of odd to focus on casting or evocations just for this item. I might train some sidelong evocations just to make it a bit better, though. We'll see. Come on, where the hell are you? Thing went invisible. It probably turned into a ghost moth in the end and died. Let's go ahead and sack the corpses, and then move on. On and on and on and on. We are the champions. Yeah, because without a wand of healing, I don't have a reliable way of getting back a lot of health. I have a temporarily reliable way in my potions of healing and heal wounds, but they're all going to be gone shortly, either by use or by destruction. And once they're gone, I need to have something else I can turn to and say, I can get back 40 health or 80 health whenever I need to. And especially if I'm a TSO follower, where, yeah, it's great that you sustain me with health on kill sometimes and all, but, at the end of the day, just pick up this random hat and see if it's any better than the one I have. It is not. It's amazing, but this whole game I've only found 2 wearable helmets. They've both been caps. And none of my god gifts have addressed this lack of armor. Slaughter housing. Gotta love it. Slaughter is the best medicine. Shout a couple times to get his attention, make sure I'm unarmed, and then just pummel him. And eat him. Alright, so I think that's this floor cleared. All that leaves is the 27th floor, and then I'm in Zot proper. So, I think now is as good a time as any to make up my mind about where I'm going to go next. Given my current set of items, my lack of corrosion protection... Well, let me check actually. I only have one corrodable item and it's my cap. And I have a spare cap. So really, I don't need resist corrosion anymore. I can use my amulet of mutation protection and then enter the realm of the jellies and try and take them all out. I don't know that I'm powerful enough to take on the Queen Jelly, but I would love to find out. Haste is not yet spam castable, so we'll go ahead and turn spellcasting on, or charms on a little bit. Dodging is doing great. Unarmed combat is nearly maxed. Fighting is fine, so those abilities are all where they need to be. Here's the plan. I am going to find the altar of the Shining One, and I am going to... What the hell do you mean you don't know how to get there? Get me to floor 8 at least. I'm going to change over to the Shining One right now, and we'll start dealing with the fallout of that presently. Oh, apparently this area is a dead end for some reason. Oh, it's past water is why. No, it's not past water. Is it? Oh, interesting. All of the doorways here require you to pass water. I will have to fix that. Because I don't intend to not be able to auto-travel between levels. I made this sidelong passage the whole way up. Actually, this should be... Let's just go ahead and complete the passage. Never mind. I don't know how to get there either. You know what? I'll worry about this later. For now, let's just finish up what I was doing here. Unarmed combat skill is 1 level away from truly maxed. So, yay. GD8. Pummel, crush, consume, GD8. Pummel, GD8. GD8. Oh, I'm here. Cool. Now where was that altar I couldn't find my way to? Okay, at least get me to the door. Okay. Now let's just go there. Shining One. I betray Okuwaru free. I stopped training invocations. Apparently, I don't have any invocations I can do. Okay. So, the next question is, how am I going to gain a piety with the Shining One? All things considered. Oh, before I forget. Spells, regeneration, capital P. So that I'm not accidentally using it. In fact, do I have amnesia? No, okay. How am I going to gain piety for the Shining One? I need a nice quantity of demons or undead. I could go to the crypt and just try and beat up what's left, but I've already cleared it, so there's not going to be much. Oh, and apparently draining is a no-no for him, so let's get rid of my draining wand. Anything else you don't like? That resist mutation is fine, trust me. Okay. What I'm going to do is probably enter the Abyss voluntarily and attempt to get the Abyss rune. Before I do that, I should probably go to the Orcish Mines and pick up another Scroll of Acquirement and attempt to get a Wand of Healing. But I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I don't have the patience. I'm just going to get on with it and go to the Abyss. Okay, so that's the plan. I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. I will see you guys